Happy Wednesday, folks. Hope you're having a good week so far. I just realized I came all the way into my studio and I did not bring my coffee with me. So I'm going to have to go get that. First, I'm going to have to eat some carrots. My name is Joel Duggan. This is the Citadel. It is a nearly 5-year-old server where we do vanilla gameplay and build massive medieval towns, apparently, in Minecraft. That's what we're up to today. Just give me 1 minute, because if I don't have this coffee, this is going to be a boring stream. It's a good thing that the kitchen and the studio are right next to each other. Pyro TG, May the 4th be with you. Yes, that is indeed. It is May the 4th. Star Wars Day. My favorite day, or one of my favorite days. Have Joel to keep me calm while dealing with 3D printing woes. Liwas, that sounds frustrating. That has been everything technology related that I have touched in the last week has just decided to not work. Or just behave in a way that doesn't make any sense. It's been very frustrating. I won't elaborate because I will end up in a rage, so we'll leave it there. I may also have to pop downstairs at a weird time during the stream. It all depends on whether FedEx get here before or after I'm finished. I have a package being delivered. I was thinking ahead of time, and I ordered some things for Minecraft, not for Minecraft, for from Lego for Mother's Day. Gift from my mom, and I don't want to miss it because then I have to go walk and go get it. This feels really close. Guess it's not. Today, in the west side of the town, we're going to work on the stone wharf, and I have a reference image that I've popped up before. Toltobury Wharf. It's a Lego build by another creator that I'm using for inspiration. We're not going to build it exactly like this, but I want to kind of use this as kind of like the basis for this area down here. And we're going to focus on the towers, I think, first, and maybe this building on the right, and then we'll figure out what's happening over here on the left. It's going to change a little bit. It's not going to be exactly the same, although I say that, and there's a possibility that we might be able to connect these with an archway. I don't know if that would look cool. We might look into that. We might look into putting another tower here and having an archway go across on this. Because if you look at the image in the bottom, I guess it's the bottom bottom right, there's actually an arch that kind of covers over the main access to the wharf. And it could be kind of fun to put that there, although, well, I guess you're down so low that it wouldn't block anything. As long as the arch kind of like centered your focus here, that could be kind of cool. Okay, we've got lots of time to play around with that. First, though, we were kind of pushing into the trees up in this area, but I don't think I finished those roof frames. So I want to go and check those out, see what we need to finish. Cosmic Dancer, hello, good to see you. Crafty Red Dragon, McScrewen, Dan Grice, everybody's here. Appreciate y'all coming by. Do I need more stuff? Need some more things. So this is going to need more slabs and stairs. And this is also going to need more slabs and stairs. Okay. Slabs we've got. Wow. I updated to a new version of Java because it told me to, and everything right now is very choppy. I'm not sure if you're picking this up on stream, but this is not normally. This is choppy even for me right now. I wish that Java would just make up its mind on how it's going to run on a PC. Okay. Might need more. I have more logs over here. Oh, maybe I don't. That's fine. Dirt, saplings, everything's out here. Don't think it's being picked up by Twitch. No, it usually isn't, which is frustrating because then people don't understand what I see and they just think I'm complaining about nothing. Oh, I still got some. Fine. Probably should just go bring all the slabs. Yeah, that's the bamboo. I need to start hooking up all of my farms with like bamboo fed furnaces. It makes the most sense. Use those. I haven't seen a snapshot today, but I haven't looked. Usually the best way to do it is to check Minecraft.net. If there is, I don't imagine there's going to be a lot changed. Unless they're adding something new that I just haven't been able to predict. Actually, we'll keep those. And that away. A little bit better. What are the details of the snapshot? Anything good? Anything of interest? Lately, it just feels like we've been just covering tweaks to the Warden, tweaks to the LA. Doesn't seem to be anything too crazy beyond that. This is lower, so this is going to change. It's going to stop here. Whoops. So that was stair. And that. Cool. That goes to there. This one end up being somewhere around here. Nope. Just using the leaves because we've got a lot of them. So it makes sense. Use them to prop everything up. Guess I put that in the wrong position. All right, so that is that frame quickly done. Not a huge place, but something we can certainly do some cool things with. There's some space out back here that we might be able to do some fun things with. And all of these trees, I think, are going to be able to stay or be moved just ever so slightly. Maybe have them grow around the roof. Then this other build, same idea. I want to quickly get in here and go along here. Make sure I'm doing this right. This goes to there, yeah. This is a giant build, but it's not like it's giant tall, but not super spacious inside. Oop. That continues down here. This tree, however, is definitely in the middle of everything. I feel that's pretty good. I might want to add in a little bit of stone wall here, just to indicate that this is going to be closed off. And do we want that to be flat? I guess we could maybe make it a little bit more interesting. What is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. One, two, three. So we do 3 across. Not sure at what level the garden will end up being, but for now, we'll have the wall come up at least this high. Yeah, I think that'll look cool, especially if it goes up across a hill here. That'll connect those up nicely. Changes in how far the allay follows the player. The Warden Sonic Boom got a texture update. Vibration listeners like Skulk now favor the closest vibration. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. Still no fireflies. I don't think we're going to get fireflies. I think the firefly mechanic that they had in mind has been replaced by the frogs eating slimes. And instead of fireflies, we've got frog lights. I think that's how that went. I don't know, but that's just a guess. Will you use the leaves for decoration in the houses too, or use azalea leaves instead? I'm probably going to go with more like of the spruce leaves, Cosmic. Yeah, I'm probably going to go heavier on the spruce leaves just because it makes sense, right? In this biome, I feel like there'd be more like, you know, whoops. Stuff like that, you know? Would make a lot of sense. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do in here. Just I wanted to quickly finish those frames so I knew kind of like where the roof lines were when you look down at it. I wanted to know how big that was. Oh, did I miss one? I think I missed a row of slabs. Blank Benji, hello, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I missed a row of slabs that goes here. I guess we'll take this down and maybe I'll put something else in its place. Really all I'm thinking is just planting a tree. This probably won't grow if I put this here, but we'll see. And this hill is probably going to get taken down or replaced or sculpted in some way. There's a lot of space back here that I don't know what to do with it yet. It might be an extension to this garden. It could be a separate thing altogether. I don't really know. It's going to need some landscaping at some point, but that's a challenge for future Joel. We don't have to worry about that right now. Flipback Side, welcome in. Thanks for saying hi. Good, glad to hear it, Benji. Crafty Dragon, Mojang came out and said they wouldn't be adding them, but I can't remember why. I need to find the Twitter from them about it. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I don't remember seeing that, but poor Future Joel always gets problems. That's fair. You gotta keep Future Joel busy. If you don't keep Future Joel busy, Future Joel gets bored. We're gonna need some of those back. And I'm gonna need more of these. Wow, the box is full. Let's move that and move that. We're going to quickly chop down some more spruce, I think, too. I don't do this often enough midstream because I'm worried that it's boring, but I need to take a little bit more time, I think, when I'm streaming and empty my inventory, because I do find I get frustrated sometimes on stream when I'm just trying to get a specific amount of stuff in my inventory, and it's very, very frustrating. Now I should not have to build up too far with this because we're on stone. Flying Sheep, welcome in. I feel like there's a bunch of new icons in Twitch now. What's the present buyer name? Is that because you got a gift sub, or that's because you have gifted subs in the past? We should just be able to do this here. It might turn that into puzzle, but I don't care. Got a funny feeling we're gonna need some spruce going into this wharf build. Yeah, there was a update to Twitch's chat today, or at least on my channel. We've rolled out highlighted chat messages, and it's like, well, yes, I've had those for a while, but they look different now. And then also, apparently, frequent chatters, so not first-time chatters, but in addition to first-time chatters, also people that are regulars can also have a highlighted message. And it said, turn it on in your chat settings. I couldn't find the chat settings, so no idea if that's working. That's a big tree. Wow. Yeah, this is why I don't build an automatic tree farm, because I feel like this is faster. Unless you're going to AFK or something, but still. Yeah, it's neat if you can find the setting to turn it on. If any of my mods want to throw the path to turn it on. But like, I couldn't even find my basic chat settings. I know they exist, but like, they should be something easy to find. One would think. I'm not sure how long that took, but that was nearly 3 stacks of logs in very little time. So no complaints there. We'll just turn those into stairs. Oop. We're going to be picking this stuff up for a little while, I think. Yep. So, the image that I have is called Toltobury Wharf. Halo guitarist coming in with 1,000 bits. Holy smokes, Halo. Thank you ever so much. Really appreciate that. Hopefully that had a nice little turquoise emote for you. Pretty sure I heard it play. Thank you so much, Halo. Welcome in. Good to see you. Still rocking that Earth Keystone badge, I see. It's a good one. I need to polish those up. So yeah, this area that we're looking at here, I can imagine there being an archway here. The only thing that we don't have, or that's a little bit tricky, is that currently the wharf is a block higher than the water, and every other wharf that we've done has been water level. So we've done wooden wharves all around here. We've got some stone stuff happening in here, but it's all water level, right? Same thing with over here. They're all water level. So this is going to be an interesting challenge. I think we've got the right kind of materials. We'll do the same sort of thing. Bricks and mossy cobble and whatnot. But looking at this area here, if we pop this up, I wonder if I have a bigger image of just the bottom right. But you can sort of see where I'm going with this, where I've got sort of a circular part here, a straight bit there. And we could narrow this up. We could potentially have this be bordered by towers right there. There could be another tower right here. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. Just go get some regular stone and map it out quick and see what it looks like. This all looks very interesting. Did I do it myself? Old soul. Yes, indeed. It's been about 1.5 years on this particular build. And it's pretty big. A lot going on. So, I don't think I'd want this to go straight across, because straight across would be right here. And that would put the tower like directly over. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to move this. I kind of like, do I like where that is? I guess we could put the tower here. But then it kind of hangs out over the side. And I don't think I'd want the canal to come out from under the tower. How far is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a decent spot. If we did this, we'd have to revamp this whole thing. I don't think that would stay. Let's just put in an archway and see what it looks like. And we'd probably want to go 2 blocks down. Thanks, the Nookie. Have a good one. The Nookie. Hope you have a good day. That's devotion. Wow, it's habit. It's a fun build, and it's you know, I get to stream every weekend. I don't normally get to stream during the week. That's why this is kind of an odd time. You know, I quite like that idea. I'm just not so sure if I want to do it straight across or whether we should step it back a bit so that this is actually here. Because with 9, we could do something like this. It's more challenging. It also kind of arcs the wrong way. Kind of expected, if you're coming up from the wharf, you kind of expected it to arc the other way. I think a straight arc might be better. Tarsiris, happy belated birthday. I missed it and was celebrating yours. Well, happy birthday to you too, Tarsiris. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Wow. Very much appreciated. So you can see here, we did like an angled thing, which we could totally do. For this, it would just mean that this would be here instead. That doesn't frame the background as nice. I think we should probably stick with the straight version. However, is it possible to line this up? We are 2 blocks off. I don't want to move that by 2 blocks. I guess this doesn't have to be open like that. We could put an archway here. Oh, we have the same birthday, Tertius? That's awesome. We're gonna need more stone. Duggan, I just fell off the scaffolding. Thank you for letting me know. I find that incredibly satisfying. I was also watching Tango's VOD from his last stream, and he was trying to build some redstone contraptions while he was on scaffolding, and he was very frustrated. And I was just like, dude, I couldn't chat. I couldn't chat because it was a VOD, but I was just like, man, I hear you. So frustrating. Trying to shift click on scaffolding, like I feel like there should be a different and easier way to do that. Maybe I'm not going to rip that down right away. This tower could be a different shape. We might be able to do something a little bit beefier on this side. What does the image look like? It's pretty symmetrical. I should put this up so people can see what we're kind of trying to do. Awesome links, welcome in. Also, when is your birthday? Mine is in April. Mine was on Friday. Just 3 or 4 days ago. Four days ago? 5 days ago. It's weird how fast the week and the weekend is just gone. Very, very strange. So if we put that there, what then happens to this? I kind of feel like that could come out that far. I wonder if this could be not just a tower. Whoops, I'm in the drink. Well, I'm off to work. Thanks again, Joel, for sharing all the content. Thanks to the mods and for all the work you do. And bye for now, chat. Man, I hope you can stay longer next time, Halo. I feel like we never get to hang out. Thanks so much for the bits again. Really appreciate it. Have a great day. So we could go up to here and just make this a tower. Or we could extend it and have it be kind of like a bigger wall section. Like this could be 5 wide. Which I think would help this here. Yeah, we'll just adjust that. We'll kind of smash the two ideas together. It does feel like it sticks out a fair bit though. Maybe we pull it back by 1. Flying Sheep gifted a tier 1 sub to Shrum. Thanks so much, Flying Sheep. Really appreciate that. Shrum, make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. You can join everybody in the Discord. Well, yeah, if we do that, we should just make it a tower, I guess. It depends on how it looks from the other side. That brings us really close to a hype train as well. Yeah, it's not that huge of a difference, so we might be able to... I just thought it'd be nice to continue this building forward. You know? Connect it all like that. Maybe we change this from being 2s to being 3s, and then it'll all kind of like make better sense. That could be something we do as well. I wouldn't mind opening up a little bit more of the view. So the next question is, where do we put the archway? I'd say that's a decent spot for the bottom of it. I don't think I'd want it to be any taller. Maybe a block taller. No. Probably pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I mean, it'll obviously have like stairs and stuff in the sides here. more like that shape, obviously with stairs and slabs and fanciness. Yeah, yeah, it does. It's kind of a nice happy accident. I hadn't planned on putting it in there because of the canal. The Lego build doesn't have the canal. It's making me wonder if I want to switch these though to be full square. I'm just kind of wondering whether these would look a little bit better if they were not rounded towers, but if they were like the square boxy kind. No, I think they're too small for that. Maybe we can round or square off the top of them or something. Anyway, what I should do is start maybe building these out of permanent looking bricks, because I do like this. How does it feel inside if we go up the stairs in here? Do we have a spot to get out? Oh, look at that. That's convenient. Was that the bottom? Right, this is the bottom. Not quite as convenient as I was hoping. But we could stair that up. That's not a big deal. Yep. Okay, let's get some real blocks and see what we can kind of come up with here, rather than building it out of stuff that we just are probably not going to use. Cracked bricks, stone bricks. We just need more stone out here, period. The mighty Elkhorn. How's it going, Elkhorn? Hope you're having a great day. More stone. Long may he reign. Nice. I dig it. McScrewgrin. I like it. We're also going to need stairs, slabs, I believe andesite slabs, probably stone stairs as well. Thanks for the lurk, Elkhorn. Appreciate it. I know you're working. Hey, Joel, nice to see you streaming. Haven't seen you in a while, little buddy. Thank you. Welcome back. So the one in the picture has a roof over it. I don't know if I'm going to go that far, but I definitely want to start thinking about having different materials here, and I should start thinking about what we're going to do for this building as well. And I like what they did in the sort of like the fact that they've got some orange highlights in the Lego build. And I'm wondering if we switch this to deep slate for the roof and like really try and go with some of the color combos. Like I think this would look really good if it had like white in it right away, because maybe this isn't stone. I mean, the towers can be stone, but maybe the thing in between them isn't. Any plans to play Satisfactory? Not today. I do want to get back into it. There's an update coming in June, and I think what I need to start doing is start streaming to Discord, like do like a members only stream for Satisfactory. We're trying to keep the channel, the Twitch channel, to Minecraft because it does the best in terms of viewers. And we're trying to grow the channel. We're hoping to get a higher average viewer count, and Satisfactory just, it's fun. And the people that are in chat are lovely, but there's usually only 12 to 20 people in chat for Satisfactory. Whereas, I mean, like it's just, you know, I can get a lot more people on a Minecraft stream. Yeah, let's go. I don't think I want to go with Cobble Deep Slate. I'm gonna go get my Acacia box too. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to get back into Satisfactory. I know that it's going to be a lot of work because I need to move my power plant. Because my current power plant in Satisfactory is right in the middle of the biome that they're updating with Update 6. And I have everything worked out. I know what I'm going to do and where I'm going to do it. I just need to like go over the math and refresh my memory. Let's put you up here, I guess. I really don't have a lot of these, do I? Old Soul, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I kind of like the tile roof for this. Pretty dark Lego build. Like I said, I'm trying to branch out a little bit and not use the same colors all the time. Yeah, I mean, it's a small roof, whatever. We can always fix it. Let's go with the tiles. And then for the bottom, it's got the, oh, the top is more white. That would mean smaller gables. The bottom was brown. What's a good... I don't think the acacia is going to look good down here. I also might want some stripped logs. And regular brown. Guess that's spruce. So sometimes I like to just like straight up copy what's going on with the Lego build and then see what I need to tweak about it, what might work better in different places. Don't think that's going to work out. New traffic here can say I found you by looking in Minecraft. Nice. That's good to know, old soul. Feel free to tell friends. I feel like it's a slow even for a Wednesday. But welcome in. Good to see you. Cosmic and I agree that tiles are probably the way to go. Oh, I guess this one probably won't be tile. I don't know if I'm going to go with brown there. I feel like maybe the roof is where we can get away with the acacia. This is going to happen a lot. Just backing right up off the wharf. That could work. The build has got a slightly different roof to it. We could move this out to here and build up the roof the way that they have it in the image. It's all white from about halfway up. I like the cut of the roof here, though. What if... One, two, three. So that would change that. And that's fine. Right, we didn't want this to hit ourselves in the head. That's why we made it an asymmetrical roof. I feel like as I make this bigger, because it's Minecraft, it's starting to get really chunky. Yeah. That's a no. Good news is that if we did this, we could then at least use trapdoors on the edges. I think there's only really one way to figure this out, and that's just start putting in some color blocks and see what they look like. There are times when I can look at something and be like, immediately, nope, that won't work. And there are other times where you just have to put in the work. Put the blocks down. At least it's a small build. Like, it's not the end of the world. Let's go with something like that. Whoops. So I know that's different, but I think I had it asymmetrical on this side. Need more trapdoors. You need a burp in the water. Yeah, I should just make a little scaffolding bit to go back out on. I probably should put some of this away. And trapdoors. Oh, nighttime. Melon TV, thanks very much. Appreciate you saying hi. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, if folks want to share the stream, there's a tweet out there, and there's also just texting a friend or calling a friend and saying, "Hey, Joel's doing the thing. Come check it out." Where these little connections go is always a little bit strange to me. Got like a little latch on it, and it doesn't go where you think it would go. It's like the reverse of where you place it. Right? See, like, I would expect that to be at the back, but it doesn't. You have to go this way. So it's not the hinge, it's the handle, I guess. Oops. So the question is, do we want this to be all the same? Or do we want it to be... Oh, I need other tiles. Do we want it to change up mid-roof? This is kind of the fun part of, like, spitballing new designs and seeing what's going to work. I was thinking it might look good if there was some sort of ridge in it. About halfway through. Oh, do I have that wrong? I have that wrong. Unexpected midweek stream from Green Ninja. Yes, it is indeed. An Alpha Oakcast has followed. Thanks very much, Alpha Oakcast. That should fix that. Yes, Cosmic, I agree. To do the break thing. So this likely won't stay spruce. It's probably going to get turned into acacia if we keep the acacia. I don't mind the acacia. I just think that if we do the acacia, we're going to have to not put acacia on the bottom. We're going to have to come up with a different block for down here. I don't want to default to stone brick, but we might have to go that route. This also might be very, very harsh. I'm not sure. We might be better off with a subtle color on the end, but we don't have very many subtle colors and stairs. So we'll have to see. I have an idea for a little bit less of the acacia, but I'll experiment with that afterwards. Hi, Joel. Big fan of the podcast. Really happy to get a chance to see the builds I keep hearing about each week. Well, good news. We just started like an hour ago, so we'll be going for another little while. This is the map and what all can be seen. Right now, we're working kind of in this area down here. We've passed the planning phases that you've heard me talk about on Spun Chunks, and now we're actually working on the wharf, putting in some new stuff here. This feels a little bit cramped, so I'm not sure. We might end up having to move this forward. But anyway, all of these things are things I will think about after my break, because one must listen to the Cosmic when she says it's time for a break. If you're new to the stream, as I think some people are, you can go get yourself a snack, refresh your drink, whatever it is, give your eyeballs a rest. I'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes. All right. So now, the issue I think that I have to tackle before I get too bent out of shape on what this is going to look like is how far in it's going to be. And I like this idea. That unfortunately looks funny. Why does that not work? Oh, because that's on the flat part here. That looks strange from the other side, I wonder. We could put a crane there, like a 2-wide build. That would kind of solve that problem. Yes, I do want to add some boats. Specifically, I think it'd be cool to have like a custom boat here that'd be a little bit larger than just a Minecraft boat, like something moored to a larger setup would be kind of cool. It's certainly deep enough that we could do something. I think that'd be fun. But like here, because I like the way this is shaped and I don't really want to change too much about it. One thing we could do here would be having something like a crane. Okay, Elytra, I'd like to get out of the water, thank you. I can sort of see that. I can sort of see the crane also looking good on this side, but the problem there, of course, is that... Oh man, I am done with this Elytra bouncing in the water thing. The problem there is that it would hide this bridge. So maybe we don't have it be such a big thing. Maybe it'll have a big base on it, but maybe it won't be quite so chunky. Okay, I could see this being like that, but then maybe the front of it is just a single tower. Yeah, that could work. I feel like that could work. Rock Giant, hello, welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. Let's just finish up this roof thought. Put everything in here. Again, not super sure about this color. Like the tile though. I think the tile's staying. Oh, well, first we have to go get more of it. Liking the roof lines. Kyrettle, hello, thank you. Appreciate it. It's a lot of work on those roof lines. A lot of work on those roof lines. We might not even go with the ridge line. We might only go with just the edges. Because I don't think I want to make this acacia. I think this should be better as tiles. Well, this might be acacia. Oops. Just to remain consistent with everything. And then the rest of this. Just be the roof as normal. Yeah, really not sure about this. I think we should focus on maybe the wall type before we get too carried away with the acacia. Baudet resubscribing for 32 months. Happy Wednesday. Digging the Halloween roof. Yeah, see, that's my concern, Baudet. That's my concern. As soon as you go black and orange, it starts to get very Halloween-y. We need to look at what, like, white blocks we have. We've got bone blocks as an option. Let's just turn all of these into bricks. We also have quartz. There's also quartz blocks or bricks, which I've never used, and they're new. That could be kind of fun. What block of quartz? Do they come in slab form? I don't think they do. No, it's just those. Okay. That's a possibility. There's also calcite. And then mushroom block is the other one. I started today at 3, Villager. Normally I start my stream days at 1, but I went looking back through my Wednesday streams over the last 2 months. I haven't done a lot, but I've done maybe 3 or 4. And the viewership kicked in a lot higher at 3 p.m. as opposed to 1 or 2 p.m. So I thought I'd start a little bit later today. But I don't know if that's directly related to when I'm streaming or how long I have been streaming. Like if I start at 1 or 2 o'clock and things don't pick up until 3, it's because, do I need an hour to get going? Or is it because of the time of day? I'm not sure. I was looking for mushroom blocks. Where would I put those? Oh, I had a landscape box that got destroyed. I don't know where I have any mushroom blocks. Nothing there. Oh. Just enough to test. Whoop. Less great for you, Sweet Sandy. Yeah, I know that there are some people over in Europe where it's a little bit later than usual. I'm not awake when you start streaming. Oh, I see. Villager, where are you in the world, if you don't mind me asking? Always fun to know. New Zealand. Ah, that makes sense. These don't line up right, do they? No, they're kind of funny. The bone block is a little bit warmer, which goes better with the orange. I think the bone block is my favorite. And one thing we could try is, I don't think I'd want this to be any closer. No, that feels too cramped in here, I think. Maybe. Because what I'm thinking now is that we could take this up to a certain level. And then all of these could get capped. Although that starts to really change the design of everything, right? Like it doesn't feel like it even belongs at that point. Oh, wow, no. I guess at that point we would just come out here by one more. It looks good from this angle. But then not so much from in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Bone box needs stairs and slabs. I don't know about that. I mean, if I wanted to, I could also make it out of quartz. Like calcite or smooth quartz. Smooth quartz is also going to have a nice... Wow, it's kind of pink, isn't it? It looks really pink next to the orange. The calcite's not so bad. We'd pepper it in with some different stuff. We'd have to use some concrete. I find, as cool as calcite is, I find it a very repetitive texture. Lady Silks, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure about the mushroom stem. I also don't have a lot of it. Did I just cover it up? I covered it up. So I think the mushroom stem is too dark. We're probably going to use it in other places. I feel like the bone block ties it to the existing build a little bit nicer. We'll just have to figure out a way to break it up a bit. I mean, we could also put, you know, some wood or something here. Just not orange. I mean, I'm trying to, you can see that there's little orange caps in the reference image. I'm just trying to see if it's possible for me to weasel those in somewhere. I'm not so sure how I feel about this corner though. That works a little bit better. It just looks really strange from this side. And the build, in the reference image, they have windows. Humphries, welcome in for the follow. All right, let's just complete this. I got a good idea of what it actually might feel like. I don't mind the orange if we remove most of it. I guess maybe we should have these all be facing inward. Unless they look better the other way. We'll test it. Oh, you can't see it from down below. Interesting. I'm trying just like little things that they've got going on in the Lego build just to see if it helps make a difference here. That's actually not too bad. I need to go get a couple more colors here. When you use them, what shaders do I use? I currently have BSL version 8.1.02.2. I think it's one of the latest. It was probably new in April. I don't know whether they've updated it again since. Trapdoors. if we did this, then we can come in here and do this. I guess this would technically be bone back there. Maybe an acacia fence in that would look good. Rock Giant, thanks very much. Some of it has to do with, like, you know, a lifetime's worth of color theory and balancing things. Off topic a little bit, I have to say how much I really enjoy the new alerts. Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, I went through and I streamlined them yesterday, and I just changed some colors and tried to give them some tiers. So, like, as the bits get higher, or as the gift subs gets higher, they get fancier and brighter in color, like that kind of idea. All right, so if this doesn't matter, just do that. Do I have an acacia fence kicking around? I don't. Yeah, the roof line's gonna change. Change this. That goes like that. These two have to change. Nope. I am kind of just messing around here a little bit, just kind of see what might stick, but right now I think it might be easier just to go with simplicity. We can mess around with the details since I get things with Cosmic Dancer with the biggest tip. And did that play both or just one? Because they might play over one another. I'm not really sure how to prioritize one over the other. Cosmic. Thank you so much. Wow. Holy nuggets. Cosmic says, ooh, that was fun. Yeah. Thank you so much. Wow. You heard two musical thingies? Yeah, there was a second one, but did two things happen visually? I just wanted to see what the alert was like. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Holy smokes. Oh, nope. Here. I'm not sure if that's getting too colorful or not. Can't say your screen is quite small as I play myself. Looked up and saw a tealish one. Yeah, I think that's the biggest. There's two. So the way that I've got it set up is that there's a regular donation, and then there's what Cosmic did, which is not a regular donation. And there's one that's like the biggest tip of the stream, but then there's another one where it's a mega tip, which is like red and orange. Probably easier to check the VOD later. You're probably right. You're probably right. I might just remove the biggest tip one. It's hard to, because I think the problem with the biggest tip one, the thing that Streamlabs does not tell you is that there's some alerts that are prioritized over others, but it doesn't tell you which ones. And so it's all through trial and error here live on stream, and I would have really liked to prioritize the Holy Nuggets Mega Stream reward for Cosmic, but I can't tell Streamlabs to do that until afterwards. So yeah, there's that. There's a chance they could have played on top of each other, because another thing that I can't do is I can't separate them all out into their own thing. I have to have 3 different alert boxes set up on stream. And they're all in the same location, so if 2 play at the same time. But the bits is it's one thing, so it shouldn't be a problem. I really don't like this. If anybody can't tell that I'm all over the map, it's because I really don't like the way this looks. I wonder if it would be better if I came down higher. Like, what if this was all up here? Oops. I think I like that a little bit better. I don't mind the stripe going down the side. Wonder if this would look better if it was slabs. Oh wow, that's even higher. How long did resource collecting take? You said been working on this for 1.5 years, but how much of that is just collecting resources? None of it is collecting resources. Every once in a while I've had to chop down a tree, but the server is 4 years old, so I've had all the resources. I never had to go collecting anything specifically for this project. If anything, I've had too much stuff. We've got a storage system underneath underneath the keep here, and it's full of stuff. Well, that does not have the same appeal to it that it does in the Lego build, does it? I don't think that this is something that I can successfully translate. This just doesn't feel the way that I want it to. I guess I could try and maybe wrap this around here. See, in Lego, they've got just enough of a chamfer around the blocks. It makes a big difference as far as depth. And this doesn't look good at all. Yeah. It keeps on reminding me of like a western town. It looks like a New Mexico type build. I'm not sure what type of architecture that is, but I think I have to go back to having a gable on it. I think I'm okay with the high roof though. So we've learned something. We've learned something out of this. Do I want to push this back again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I need to get just a little bit farther back. I wonder how long it would be until the Spruce Trap Wars came out. Yep. Here we are. Here we are. And then this would be, I guess, that, and then this would go along here. Like that. But then, could we do something on the end? Let's test this scaffolding theory. So we can still put full blocks on the end of it. Question is, what full blocks do we want to put on there? Mine Triple Media is continuing the gift sub they get from Cosmic Dancer. Gift sub hype. There's no alert for that one in Streamlabs. I didn't hear that at all. That should have been there. Thanks for letting me know. Cosmic, could you mark that down for me to check out the biggest gifter priority and the Mind Trip Media gift sub for later? Mind Trip Media, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate the fact that you've continued the gift sub. That's awesome. I'm glad that you enjoy it here. I really appreciate the support. So we're not doing that. I guess I could just do the deep slate tile. But I just feel like I'm doing the same boring things that I've been doing the entire time, right? Do that and that and that. Slowly but surely figuring this out. So that means all of this will be white. So that means all of this is white. Whoops. Did I run out of bone? Really? And then these will go away. This will continue there. Feels funny here. I think that works. Wish you could put pressure plates on the sides of blocks. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Be a neat mechanic too, like bumping into something would then trigger it. Oh, fell in the water again. So I don't like that. I feel like the bottom might all have to be wood. Unless we go with like stone pillars on the edges. You could play bumper cars with boats. Yeah, that could be really cool, actually. If we leave those the same, and then we remove all of this stuff. That's getting a little bit better. And then I guess inside we would just keep it on. But then every so often we would have like one of these be stone. And maybe it doesn't need to be covered up. Nope, absolutely does. Oh, nope, that was right. First time. I think it looks better when the end is special. Yeah. I downloaded the BSL shaders and now I may not be willing to turn them off. I wish I could play and stream with them. Man, would that ever be nice. So these are no longer needed. I think I like the previous version better. I feel like I've not been able to turn off enough of the stuff that makes everything really kind of too fancy for me in the new version. There's something about the lighting, or I didn't carry over my other settings. I should have just brought over my other settings from the other shaders. So I think that's an okay place to start for that. We can always come back a little bit later and tighten it up. I think we'll do the same thing over here. Again, it may not stay like this because it's a little on the dull side. And I guess this doesn't have to go more narrow. Like we can actually expand the inside of this should we want to. Just because it's buried into the hill. So we don't have to have it be... oh, I guess we do. Wait a minute. What is that? Is that the road? Yeah, that's the road. Okay. So unless we cover up that somehow... I'm trying not to forget about the interiors of these builds as I'm going. Trying to make sure I've got enough room to do the things that I want. That's fine. It's kind of like an industrial build anyway. And we can actually mirror that over here to hide our little trapdoor trick as well. Kind of makes the door a little bit more interesting. We may also change the door to be over here. That might be better. What is that? Obviously we'll have a door there, and this will probably actually be like that. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that being blocked in like that. I'm trying to employ the same sort of ideas that I had when I was doing the details in the town, or not the details, the planning, and that I'm doing one pass at a time. So like we did the forum on the first go, the roof heights and stuff like that, and now we've gone and we've done like a loose block palette, tighten it up a little bit, change the way that it looks, given it a decent function, although I don't think we're going to have a door here. Window wouldn't be a bad idea though. And we'll come back with the textures and the details later when I know I'm absolutely going to for sure have this be this way. I might be able to scooch down here and do this maybe. Yeah. I think we might ditch that too. I think it looks like a warehouse. Looks like a duck, quacks like a duck. Okay, let's look at these towers now. Well, first I'm going to take a break. Cosmic is going to tell me any second now, but I should go ahead and do that. First, inventory clearage. Oh, I didn't make any more mushrooms. I have to remember that I brought those out here. That and bones, quartz box. Don't really have a box for mushroom blocks, so we'll put that in here, I guess. And I'm gonna need stone. Stone brick. Stone brick stairs, regular stairs, and andesite slabs. Very likely. Maybe even bring some andesite walls too. Anyway, I'm going to take a short break. When I get back, there'll be more medieval Minecraft happening as we work on the Toltobury Wharf inspired stone wharf here in Westhill. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be right back. All right. So I have the extra bricks, but I want to go around and check the other side here. We've got a couple of other archways. Oh, hi, friend. Any more of you around? So I think with a lot of these, I ended up using slabs in places. Yeah, like that's a slab. And this is 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So it's a stair, solid block, and then a stair with a slab in the middle. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Villager. This one I think is 9. I think this is 9 wide. No, maybe it's 7 as well. Okay. That's going to be the same. Where did I make a 9? That's too big. Maybe I'm thinking about the other bridge. Hold on. Oh no, this isn't a... Is this I'm thinking of? Yeah, this is what I'm thinking of. So it's the same thing, it's just that there's an extra... There's 3 slabs instead of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Okay, well that's simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then goes up like that. We'll have to figure that out on the other side. Do like that bit though. Stairs coming out. Now here we switch to wood on the top. So here, this would be, well, this can be a slab instead of a full block. It can be a top slab. Which I didn't bring. Handy. Is there a server texture pack for the tables and chairs and the dirt slabs? Not for the dirt slabs. But the tables and chairs data pack is something you can download. I think if you do bang mods... Oh no, there you go. Cosmic's got you in chat. And I guess I should... I'm assuming I'm making this out of stone. I mean, the whole thing is out of stone. I feel like we should probably stick with it. And does that feel too tall for people? I've messed up somewhere. Oh, it's a full brick. That's what it is. So this goes... here we go. And then this goes up by 1. That changes the look of it quite a bit, doesn't it? Or, you know, I could just place these things correctly. That would be handy. Now, that changed it a lot. Is it for the better? I would say yes. Certainly gets more in view faster. I mean, it feels a little bit thin on this side. We'll have to go up and change that. And let's see here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should do that. And then remove every other one. And see how this tracks. Feels a little skinny. So maybe we have to change the bottom parts to bricks. Thanks so much, Willager. Really appreciate you being here. Have a great day. Oh, I should leave these, maybe. We'll experiment. Nope. We've got a raid. And unfortunately that gets cut off and there's nothing I can do about that. Rizzy Realm Hopper. Thanks so much for the raid. Really appreciate that. Party of 29. Holy smokes. Welcome in, folks. We are working on this stone wharf, Toltobury Wharf, which you can see a little image of in the top left. But I'll put it up here in the front so you can see. This is the inspiration. It's a Lego build. I did not make the Lego build. Metroid Snacks, thanks so much for saying hi. Real M Hopper is also valid. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, that's where we are with this right now. Just we're not doing it block for block. We're just kind of count in and taking some inspiration from this this Lego build. Ginger the Lily, hello. Good to see you. And cookies always. Yeah, if we do that, we kind of have to have it be all brick, don't we? Okay. That's fine. Rizzy, thanks very much. Really appreciate you sharing your viewers. For folks that are in and settled from the raid, my name is Joel Duggan, and I co-host the Spawn Chunks podcast with Pixel Riffs. And I also co-host the Citadel Cafe podcast with my friends that rotate in every week. I'm not sure about that. Interesting twist. Now this had the stairs here, which we can just do that with. I don't think we can go upside down stairs here. No. I probably can't even do a slab. No. Can this be broken? No. That is tight on the forehead. Yikes. I'll leave it for now. I got a funny feeling what's going to end up being here is probably like a trapdoor or something. I think that's worse, actually. First time this stream rain, and it's at night. L-Dog, thanks very much. I'm glad you like it so far. Here, I'll fly up somewhere high so folks can see. So this is the Citadel server. We've been here for 5 years, give or take. And we've been in this area for 1.5 years. So everything over there is pretty much done. We've got some other details and stuff to add later. But what we've been doing the last little while here on stream is planning out this area, which, as you can see, is like the west side. And so we've planned out the roads, we've planned out the alleys, we've got some rough roof shapes in, and then this is the first time we're kind of like putting in and filling in some of the shapes with different things. Was great. Dug up a lot of dirt and made a cute giant lily pad for the swamp around my blue land. Very cool. That sounds great, Rizzy. Found out about you from Spawn Trunks and decided to check out your streams. Thanks. That's great, L-Dog. That's very cool. All right, we'll put the bricks on this side too. Does people have it in chat? Do we have a preference between the andesite cap and the stone brick cap? I mean, these bricks are going to change too. And I got to figure out what these are to be made out of. I'm assuming they're going to be made out of bricks, but I need them to have some sort of... Like, I kind of like what's happening here, where it looks like it's... Like, this section across to here is, like, on top of this section. I don't know if I want to leave it as cobblestone, or if I want to change it to bricks. And chat is split on what they like. Oops, that is a slab. Yeah, I kind of like the andesite, you know? I like the andesite. I like the polished andesite on these for sure, because it looks like shiny or wet stone. But I don't know if it really works for these. And I don't want this to... I don't think I want this to be any bigger. We could try the extension of it. So we could put things like this out on it. I don't think this is what I want to do. I mean, it's okay. It starts to get very, very heavy. Mind you, it's the only thing. I think that might be a little bit too fortified. Metroid Snacks has followed. Thanks very much for the follow. Cookies always. And Solemn Wolf. Appreciate it. I think I like the simplicity of this better on this side. Although it does have a nice overlap there. Maybe we could do both. Or I could just place the block the wrong side way. Go this way. No. Also no. The tricky part about building stuff live in survival is just constant back and forth. See how nice and normal those blocks fall? Scaffolding, you should take note of how nice the blocks are when they fall. Sigh. Right. So I think maybe what we have to do is replace this stuff with stone. And then we'll have bricks go around the part that connects to the bridge. Oops. So then this part here would be all bricks. Nope, those are stairs. Not sure what you mean by the other way better, L-Dog. There's a stream delay and no context as to what you're talking about. So we'll have this go up to the top. I think I had a window here on purpose, so I'm going to leave that in. I don't think I want these towers any taller. Without the overlapping stairs? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think we mean the same thing. This looks like it all is stone. And then up here, this is where we could... Do we want to give these a crown? I guess I can just do one way and the other another way and see what it looks like. So here is where the andesite does work very well on the caps up here. And that's why it doesn't work right there. So we'll take these off. It is feeling very samey, is the only thing. I don't think I like that. I think this looked better when it was separate. At least to here. Yep. Just put scaffolding up the back here. Keep out your arch enemies. Nice, Ginger. Geek points to Ginger. Geek points to Ginger. That takes care of that. And then I think what we'll do is remove this again. And then I'll fall down the middle, like screw gun. And I also want to put in that. Take those back and we'll just leave those there for now. Aldebar, hello, welcome in. I'm doing well, thanks. Doing very well. Pretty good stream so far. We are moving on with Toltobury Cove. Inspired by this Lego build. We're not building it exactly. We had a really tough time with the warehouse down here to start. Wasn't the easiest thing to kind of get right. It's okay for now. But now we're onto the towers, and we decided to connect this bridge. And as it works out, this archway frames what's happening in the back there very nicely. That looks funny though. I guess one thing we could do is just straight up square off this tower. But I feel like that makes them too big. We could maybe square them off at the top and not the bottom, and that would solve that tangent issue. So what I didn't like there was that this brick kind of went into here and then it just kind of switched textures. But if we overlap it in just the right spot, we should be able to do it. Yeah, see, this I didn't like. And so if we come down by one and then do a stair here that way. Or maybe facing us. I have a question. You mentioned in a recent-ish episode of the Spawn Chunks that you have a Pinterest you use for some inspiration. Couldn't find you on there the other name on your normal name variations of the name. It's Joel Duggan Art. Like there's a photographer in the States called Joel Duggan, and they had the Pinterest board ahead of me. I have it. Let me just see if it's. No, it's not working on Streamlabs. Let me just check the properties. Here we go. You should see the little green avatar in the top right. Right over here in the top right. That should be it. And then when you go back to the actual profile, I don't know what's up here. Nothing, I guess. But then it'll have like details, Desert Kingdoms, Lego, steampunk patterns. There's the medieval fantasy is probably the biggest section, and that's where I spend most of my time on stream sharing this stuff with folks. But it's got some really cool stuff. A lot of I try not to grab, like here's a Minecraft build, but I try not to grab Minecraft builds. I tend to go with like models or drawings and things like that. Nothing wrong with Minecraft builds. I find I end up copying what they've done absentmindedly. So it's good when you're stuck to look at another Minecraft build for sure. I don't know about that. I'll have to see. if that's the case... Oh, wait a minute. I don't know. I guess we should think about this other side too. And what's happening here. I don't want to lose this little culvert. I'd also like to learn how to place stairs today. Thank you very much. My goodness. I'm out of stairs. Oops. Let's just turn all of these into stairs. I'm sure we're going to need them. And I will also grab some walls. Placing a stair correctly is one of the hardest things in the game, and then you do it when you're bouncing it in water with elytra. And you're like, why? Why have I chosen to do this with my life? Maybe we don't go quite so far back. Yeah, it's better. Okay. Yeah, I had a real issue earlier today with my elytra activating when I was in the water. Driving me bananas. Alright, so that goes like that. Feel like this needs to be chunkier. I really wish we had a regular natural stone walls. It would help a lot. And we're in the canal again. Going to happen a lot. That sort of feels like it's sturdy. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. I guess I could drop this down. Maybe that's what we need to do, is have this actually come down to this level. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Which means we can probably keep these consistent. Which is going to mess up what we've got on the other side. It's going to be a lot of back and forth as we decide what works well for one side and what works well for the other. See, that all of a sudden now has this with a really heavy base. And I much preferred the skinnier look over here. So can we... Yeah, I think that works. All right, well, let's put in this here. And I think I do like that better. The connected bit right here. Yep. Oh, there's no floor in here. Okay, where do we need to go over here? I think that worked. Fill that in there, and oh right, we don't know whether this is going to be a tower or not. So this is the issue that I'm having, is that I like the way that this looks when it's attached. I like that it looks like it's sitting on something, but I don't like how it blends into the top. So we've got to do something around the top to cover that up. Oops. Do I have spruce on me? Not really. Right, where are some other towers that we've done? Nice thing about having a build that's a year old is that there's a bunch of other things that we can look at that might help. So this is 5x5 towers. So we've got the little wall indent here with wood trim. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't mind that look. That's kind of cool. That might work. Just a single andesite wall. We could also use stone brick, which might look okay. That's just solid. I haven't done a lot of stone towers, have I? I don't like, they're not tall enough, I don't think, to cut them off horizontally in the same way that this one wasn't either. And I kind of want that window there. Well, one thing we can try is on this side we could make the whole thing bricks. and just see what that looks like. See what it looks like if the whole top of it, like a giant M. Nope. That removes any kind of vertical feel to it. Also, this is still feeling very strange next to it. What do we want to do with this? I feel like this should just continue to be a stone build, but just be larger. I kind of wonder if we can pull the andesite out this way. Go get some andesite here. I think adding villagers would be a terrible idea, Flight Test. We've talked about this before. I don't like the honking of villagers. Won't happen. Like maybe this is an entire section that sticks out like that. It's a little bit much. Kind of hides the view of the keep when you come around the corner. Herding cats, right? Yeah. If I did ever do anything with villagers, I'd change the noise that they make. Or just remove it. Silent villagers would be a-okay with me. Yeah, that was a nice idea, but I don't think it works on this side. It might work better on the other side. Maybe we'll continue it in through here. Yeah, that might be okay. We'll have to see. It could also just be its own thing. There's gonna be some weird spaces in here. It really depends on what the roof is gonna look like on the other building. Alright, well we're changing this back. And this has got top on it like this. Okay. I think Alistair's got some different sounds on his client for different mobs too, because he's got like the Stargate thing going on. Don't remember exactly what they are, but he definitely has some. I think I have to cut this off. I think that It's going to look better if it just attaches straight like this. Because I don't like that. Takes away from the height. So we will leave it like this for now. And I have to figure out how the stairs are going to come up from the other side. What do we have? We've got a slab and then a stair. Some people just don't learn not to mess with Cosmic, and I don't understand why. Like, it's amusing to no end. It's amusing to no end. So thanks for that. I appreciate the giggle. Hopefully Cosmic isn't too irritated. I don't want to laugh at Cosmic's expense. And I hope everyone in the chat is laughing with me. And applauding the awesomeness that is Cosmic. Oh, wow, that's ugly. Let's not do that there. I mean, we'll put some andesite and some texture and stuff in this eventually, but I just wanted to get the basic shapes down. And, you know, leave scaffolding on every roof corner that I can, because that's how this goes. Let's put this over here, just for symmetry. End up in the void. That's a good way to put it. And that goes there. Oh, I messed up something up there. We'll fix that. Feel like reskinning the different zombie variants as orcs and goblins could be quite cool. Yes, there was a goblin trader in one of the what's the word I'm looking for? Mod packs that I played, and it just replaced the wandering trader. That's a whole nice save. Some high elytra skills right there. It just replaced the wandering trader with a goblin and some better trades. But it was cool. I quite liked it. Do I have a slab? I don't. I also don't have the room for one. And stairs. So on the other side here, I think we came in from the bottom on the right. In the middle of the 3x3. So this is Y level 64. We'd have to figure out what the Y level is on the other side. Or I could just come in from the top and start going down. Probably the better way to go about it would be to come in from the top. Replace the Wandering Trader with a Goblin because he deserves it? Yeah, pretty much. But it's a cool data pack, though. I think this is called Goblin Trader? I think it's called Goblin Trader. So I've got 4 trapdoors, and then I guess it really doesn't work out that way. We have to kind of go from where we are down here. Like where's the likely entry point? Which is going to be 67. Right? That's very likely where we're going to start. So 67 over here. We'll just break in. Is a stair on the inside at your feet. Or I guess front corner inside. So front corner inside. Front corner inside. And then it would go up from here? That doesn't make any sense. I guess this one we might end up coming facing the other way. What about... Yeah, I guess if we did this... We'll just have to experiment. I thought I was going to be able to figure this out, but... Lovis Moss, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I don't feel like I've accomplished much this stream. I mean, it's a bit of a short stream. And we did start with a little bit of planning. Oh wow, that doesn't work at all. All right, let's go back over here. Where do we go here? The stair right there. All right, so maybe we have to come in. Nope, can't do that. This is going to be tricky. We might not be able to access this the same way that I want to. Oh, that's why. Okay, we've got to come in from the corner. Right, all right, well this has to be here then. And if it doesn't line up with this, then it doesn't line up with that, and we'll just have to only access the walkway from one side, not both. Yep, does not look like it's going to work. So, we'll just fill this in. Maybe what we could do over here is have this go up instead. Because this will work out nicely, I think, for the top. Yeah, perfectly. And then these will be trapdoors. Yep. So if we did anything, it might be a staircase up instead of down. Which could be doable. Happy accident. Fill that in. Actually, maybe we'll do regular stair on the top here. Ta-da! My party trick for the day. Okay, archway is in. Looks okay. Could look better, but looks okay. I want to try and figure out how is a window. Could want to be on the left side there. So I'm thinking we can do this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Test it out. It's not going to look centered, but that's okay. Maybe it's not okay. We'll see if I end up leaving that there. That might not be something that stays. It's one of these things that I might leave, you know, while I work around it, and if it starts to make my eye twitch, then I might come back and change it. I've got a funny feeling that these are all going to change over. Oops. And I feel like this would end up being more road. And this would just end up going over here like this. Yeah. Good, good, good. Later, L-Dog. Thanks so much for coming by. Hopefully we'll see you again. Okay. There are no helicopters in medieval Minecraft. That is flying very low over my apartment. I'm not sure if y'all can hear it. Inventory problems. Guess I don't really need 2 stacks of scaffolding, do I? You hear it, as in like it's loud and clear and distracting. Raid suggestions, please, Cosmic. I've got to go eat dinner. Make sure I know you're not hearing things. Hopefully it wasn't like crazy loud. Ravik MC, yeah, sorry, I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, and I normally would have started earlier and been gone before you even got here, so at least you get to say hi. Welcome in. We added this archway today to the dock. All of this again is being kind of modeled after this Toltobury Wharf. I've got the thumbnail on the top left, but this major image here is kind of what we what we've been modeling after loosely, describing inspiration. You can sort of see what's going on here from the build. I'm not entirely sure about this. We could just do the whole thing in smooth stone instead of having it be bricks. That's a possibility that might make it look a little bit better. Let's raid Megabyte Cosmic. We haven't raided Megabyte in a long time. Refresh my memory. Do they have like an adult language warning? I think they might. Ooh, that's going to be tricky. We're going to have to mess with this a little bit, I think, on the front. Anyway, yeah, so this is going to start to slow down a little bit here as we figure out what's happening with the wharf. But I like the change in contrast. Like I like what we've got going on. I think we're getting there. It will become clearer, I think, as we get these buildings, maybe mirror some of this bone over here. Like maybe this thing here isn't stone. Maybe that's got some of the bone on it. Maybe we can mimic the design of this building over on that one. And that might help make some of this feel a little bit better. He has a bow. I didn't realize. No, it was a fishing rod. I was like, I didn't know they could carry bows. It's a fishing rod. Never mind. I'm not new, I swear. Trying to do a nice goodbye to people, and you come up and interrupt me. Anyway, this is probably going to be a crane. We haven't really figured that out. We do have the canal, and the canal is going underneath this tower, which is not the sturdiest thing in the world, but it does look kind of cool. So I'm not complaining too loudly about that. It's a sacrifice to make. It's also Minecraft. But yeah, I think this is going pretty well. So don't go anywhere. We're going to send you all over to Megabyte. And do check out the Spawn Chunks. Brand new episode came out on Monday. I'm going to record a brand new episode of the Citadel Cafe and put that out tonight or tomorrow. That's going to be with Steven. We're going to be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. And I've been watching Halo on Paramount Plus and really liking it. So I'll be talking about that tonight on the podcast. Check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan, twitter.com/JoelDuggan, Instagram.com/JoelDuggan. You're probably getting the picture. I'm out there in all the places that you need. Cosmic, thank you so much for being a fantastic moderator. Thank you for the incredible donation earlier today. I cannot thank you enough. And thanks to everybody that subscribed today. We are on our way to a channel high subscription number of 600 subs. Hopefully we'll hit that in May. And stay tuned on the channel. I've got Lego that's on its way to me today that we will be building live here on the Twitch stream. So I'll see you folks no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'll see you Friday. Back here at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC -3. Bye for now.